Daddy, no!
Daddy, yes!
What's going on, guys? Logan JYA DRYTRON here, and I couldn't be more excited for the new support that's coming out in Infinite Forbidden. The mighty DRYTRONs are going to be back on the top at all the top tables at every single event you go to. You already know they're going to be winning nationals this year. Today, I'm going to be showing you a mix of different combos that you can do with the new support, including two one-card combos. That's right, DRYTRON now has one-card combos. I'm going to show you two different ones you can do with just DRYTRON Nova or the field spell, and then I'm going to show you one super competitively viable combo, and then one insane combo that will blow your mind. So without further ado, let's dive in. There we go. Almost forgot. Now I feel like the DRYTRON. Alright everybody, we're going to start things off with the first one-card combo, and this is going to be the one that you need to know to play in a competitive setting. This is going to be, if you open Nova or the field spell and nothing else, this is the combo line that may work best for you. So without further ado, I'm going to show you what we got. Starting off with just the Nova, you are going to go for the new guy, our boy YuGiOh. YuGiOh is the bread and butter that makes the one-card combos possible. Now, we gotta address the elephant in the room, which is YuGiOh's downside. He locks us into ritual summoning only machine monsters. Yeah, that blows. No more Chaos Max Lock. No more Herald of Perfection. Unfortunately, that's just the hand we're dealt with the new support, but we can still do crazy things with it. Let me show you what you can do if you only open Nova. Alright, so we go for YuGiOh, and we search off Alpha. We're going to use Alpha's effect, tributing off the YuGiOh, searching off Ben 10. Now, YuGiOh can use his effect in the graveyard to resummon himself. We're immediately going to overlay him to go for Moy Beta. Moy Beta is going to dump Zeta here, and then we're going to use that Zeta, tribute off Ben 10, search Medionis. Ben 10's going to grab Diviner. We want to have Diviner because that gives us the extra body on field for our end board piece. We're going to use it, sending off the Herald of Arclight. That's going to search out our new boy, Dad. Dad came home with the milk. He's going to be back in July, ladies and gentlemen. Get hyped, get excited. Daddy's coming home. And then we go for Medionis, immediately summon out Dad. Then we can link to into IP Masquerena. I'll also say that don't forget to add back the Medionis before you link off for the IP Masquerena, but this is pretty much your basic one-card combo end board. So yes, you are only ending on Draconids and IP, but this is more interruption than you may inherently think. If you tag out your IP with your Dad into a Dynamondo, you are going to have a shuffle back on your opponent's turn as well. You can put back that Ben 10 for 100% free. And then you contribute your Dynamondo, summon Dad back from the graveyard, and then you have two more Monster Effect Negate and Destroys if you're down to banish the rest of your names out the grave. So this two-card combo ends on 4 Monster Effect Negate and Destroys, 1 Shuffle back, and yeah, that's pretty flipping good. But let me show you one more one-card combo that ends on one of our favorite classics. Alright everybody, moving on to the next one-card combo. Once again, just using one Nova or your field spell, you can establish one of our favorite end board pieces of all time. Now, of course, we're not playing around hand traps here, we're just showing you what is possible with the same exact combo line, but instead of searching your Diviner off of your Ben 10, let's look here, we got 2 monsters on our field right now. What do you think we're gonna search? That's right, Vanity's Ruler, an absolute free tribute summon for the Vanity's Ruler lined up off of just one card. Just Nova is enough to put up the Vanity's Ruler. So this is another combo you want to keep in the back of your pocket, just in case. Know that Nova or the field spell can lead you to this end board and can win you the match single-handedly against a bunch of different decks. There's very little that Yubel can do against Vanity's Ruler outside of seeing the Imperm. Same thing goes for Snake Eyes or Branded. They're going to struggle to out this card. But let's take a look at another, a little bit higher ceiling combo. Alright, my friends, we're getting into the competitively viable combos once more. This is where we're getting serious. If I was going to go to a tournament post-Infinite Forbidden tomorrow, and I was taking DRYTRON, this would be the build that I play. And you're going to understand why when you see this end board. So it's going to be our Alpha Zeta line, and we did do something similar to this on the channel before when they first announced the new support. But we're starting off Alpha, Tribute Zeta, grab Ben 10, get your Ritual Spell, Tribute off, grab your Herald, and now go Moy Beta. Moy Beta here is going to dump off the YuGiOh, and then we're going to normal summon the Diviner and search for Dad. Alright? Keen eyes will notice we are up to 4 summons. Summon number 5 is going to be for Big Daddy, which means we're playing around Nibiru. Next, we continue onward. We're going to summon back new 2 from the grave. Since we control Dad, any DRYTRON card on the field will do. That includes the field spell. We summon him back. That's going to search us your Sartron Alpha from the deck for free. When your Sartron hits the field, that's going to let us search the Fafnir. And since we're saying we didn't start with Nova for this combo, we're going to use it from this point onward. Alright, so we're going to go for the Nova, grab out Gamma from deck. Very important that we go for the Gamma. And we're going to use that and our Diviner to Synchro Summon for the recently legalized Ancient Fairy Dragon. Ancient Fairy's effect is going to blow up our DRYTRON Fafnir, letting us search the secret village of the spellcasters. And you guys already know how insane this combo is. Shout out to Ben. We took it just a little bit further, you're going to see, with the end board piece. We've reduced new 2 to add back our Medionis for free advantage. We're going to link to... Oh, excuse me. This is actually where I make a little bit of a mistake. We want to go Gamma effect first, tributing off the Sartron because we want to make most advantage of our pieces. This way, we're going to be able to overlay with our new 2 and save it as a resource for later. We're going to overlay these 2 for the Slacker Magician, which is going to be our end board spellcaster to go along with our Secret Village. Why? It is the most resilient of the end board spellcasters that we can put up. Then we are going to link to going for our IP Masquerena, set up our Secret Village of the Spellcasters, and pass turn to our opponent. So we have a Slacker Magician, 2100 defense, that can't be destroyed by battle once, and has protection from targeting effects. We've got our IP tag out into either an SP Little Knight or a Dynamondo, where we can, of course, rotate in for an additional 2 more Dad negates, as well as a shuffle back using that Ben 10 in the graveyard. Everybody, this is an insane end board, and this is how I would choose to play DRYTRON post Infinite Forbidden going into a competitive setting. But there is one more combo that I need to show you, and this is the craziest end board that I have ever thought of for a DRYTRON build in a very long time. So I don't want to keep you waiting. Let's check it out. All right, everybody, we saved the best for last. This is the highest ceiling post new support DRYTRON combo that I've ever come up with. It may blow your mind, and this will definitely earn a like and subscribe if I haven't already done so in this video. Let's just frickin' dive in. It's going to start off very similar to the last combo that I showed you with the Secret Village of the Spellcasters, so many of these things are going to look familiar. It's your Alpha Zeta, bread and butter, lining it up to the point of Diviner, Medionis in hand, go for Moy Beta, send new 2, normal summon Diviner, search off your Dad. Yes, we are playing around Nibiru, going for Dad on the 5th summon. New 2 comes back, brings out your Sartron searches your Fafnir, Fafnir grabs your Nova, add back your Medionis, because of course we want that free advantage, summon out your Gamma, 2 off, into your Ancient Fairy Dragon, nuke off your field spell, grab your Secret Village of the Spellcasters, and now this is where things get different. Pay close attention, we're going to blow your mind. We're going to overlay for the Draco Sack using our level 7 your Sartron and our level 7 Ancient Fairy Dragon. It's going to give us 2 free tokens. We're going to turn those tokens off into Cherubini Weenie on the top, sending for cost from deck, King of the Swamp. Then we can link off with our Cherubini Weenie and our Draco Sack, going into the Sprite Sprint. That's right. Sprite Sprint effect, sending from deck to grave, Tier Elements Merly. Why? Because we want a free fusion summon, using the Merly and the King of the Swamp for a free Omni Negate, that one being the Grapha Fusion, which, with that Medionis we added on back earlier, we are guaranteed to have a free discard. And then, we are going to tribute the new 2, so unfortunately it will be banished, to use Gamma's effect in the grave, summoning back itself in any name out of the graveyard. Give us our Slacker Magician, which is our spellcaster, for our Secret Village of the Spellcasters. But it's not only that, it is also a free bounce with the Sprite Sprint. Since it is an Exceed monster, we could theoretically detach off of it to bounce back an opponent's monster as well. So how much interruption are we passing on here? We have got the negations lined up. No spell cards are going to be able to be activated while we've got Secret Village on the field. We have got 2 negates with our Big Daddy on the field. We've got the Sprite Sprint locked and loaded with the Slacker Magician for a free bounce. And we have, of course, got the Grapha Fusion, providing yet another additional Omni Negate on top of all of that. So we've got protection from spells, we got protection from at least 1 trap, and 2 monster effect negates and destroys. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to know what you think about this combo, and if you think of any other ways to make it even better, let me hear them in the comments section down below. Okay, everybody, I didn't want to leave you hanging without a deck list to round this video out, so for those of you who stuck around to the end, here is your reward. This is the GIMMICK DRYTRON build that ends on that crazy board that we saw in the final combo. As you can see, we are maxed out with the new 2 in this build, as well as maxed out on the 1-card combo enablers. We are a little bit over 40 cards. That is to bury our bricks, as well as Okay, it's primarily just to bury the bricks and to make room for them as well. And you can see that the side deck and extra deck are put together to be as competitive as possible, but making room for all the essential combo pieces that we need. If you want to make it even smaller, you could cut some of your flex spots, keep it engine only. But as of right now, I'm thinking this is pretty tight. I encourage you to let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and if there's anything you'd do differently, I want to hear about it too. But that's everything I got, folks. Logan JYA DRYTRON signing off. Have a great day, and I will see you beautiful people later. Peace.